Guys, I want to talk about how there's not one size that fits all when it comes to helping the symptoms of autism in homeopathic medicine, okay? And, I got a call, it was yesterday, I got a call yesterday about a mother, and she was crying on our video call, and my heart went out to her. But, she's, we get this hopelessness, and we get this, this thing that we've tried everything, and they tried everything, and this person says this worked for their child, with autism, and everything went away. And another person is selling this product and it worked for their child and everything went away, so on and so forth. There's a lot out there. As parents, we have to filter through, and decipher and use discernment on what is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is not truth, what's going to work for my child with autism and what isn't. So, it's a tough thing. And it's the same thing in homeopathy, There is not one size that fits all for all these kids. And that's why when you see all these different things that you try and it worked for one parent, but it doesn't work for you, or it worked for you, but it doesn't work for another parent, it's because in medicine, and especially true in homeopathic medicine when it comes to making big changes in a child with autism and having the symptoms permanently go away, we need to individualize the case. And what this means for you as parents is when you have a set of symptoms that dictate the diagnosis of autism, you may have ticking, you may have speech delays, you may have walking on tippy toes, you may have where they don't comprehend or retain what they learned, speech difficulties, scripting, mouthing, putting everything in the mouth, whatever it may be. Every individual characteristic in your child with autism will dictate a different homeopathic remedy to help correct the main complaints of that child with autism and to improve their quality of life, okay? So for example, we can have a child that has speech delays, tippy-toe walking, stimming, flapping, verbal stimming, and one child could be extremely extroverted where we get these children where they're hugging strangers, they're going up to strangers, jumping on their laps, they're waving to strangers. And other children, as soon as they see someone they don't know, they'll hide behind a couch, or they'll run behind their mother, or they'll bury their face in their mother or their father's shoulder. So this is what we get. Two different personality types and characteristics of how they respond to people. And it's a totally different prescription in homeopathy because we need to individualize that child's presentation of autism to well-selected homeopathic remedies that we know very well. Some of them will be more extroverted, some of them will be more introverted, and they will both have speech delays, they will both have the stimming, they will both have the tippy-toe walking, but only one medicine will work for them because it has to be individualized. So, and we'll see this too, a child who has sleeplessness and is up all night, waking up in the middle of the night, just talking or upset or screaming, we'll see this, and you can have another child who sleeps perfectly. Two separate homeopathic medicines to treat the speech delays in that child, okay? We have some children who are prone to extremely bad diaper rashes and they itch their bum all the time. That child will be a different remedy than the child who doesn't have that to treat the speech delays and autism and any behavioral issues that may be there too because of the discomfort they're in. So this is what we get. So this is why when I see parents call me with hopelessness and they tried everything and they see this mother advertising this and this other therapy that worked, but then they go and it doesn't work. With what we do, okay, with class, whether you see me or you see another classical homeopath that specializes in autism and pediatrics, you have to individualize the case because there is no one size that fits all. And there is well over 100 to 120 medicines, just going off the top of my mind, to help with symptoms of autism in children. And only one of them is going to work for your children. So that's how it works, and it needs to be done that way. So the beauty about what we do with homeopathy is when you find the right medicine, changes are permanent. Changes are long-lasting. It doesn't need to be taken for the rest of their life. Once symptoms improve, whether it's they're speaking better, they're retaining what they learned the day before, they're speaking appropriately for the circumstance, those things remain even after you stop homeopathic medicine. Now, that being said, this is not an overnight fix. This is not an overnight improvement of their quality of life. This is a slow progression of how it works. So this is what we do, and it's a slow progression. You'll see changes slowly and slowly as we go on, week by week, month by month. And this is how it happens in homeopathy. But the benefit is, like I said, it's permanent, it's long-term, it's natural. And once the child is better, you don't need homeopathic medicine anymore. So don't give up hope on your child. Even if you think you tried everything, see a classical homeopath and get very specific and individualized with the prescription, and you will see great changes in your children, okay? Their quality of life will improve and everything will improve in the family. So God bless you guys. There's things out there. Don't give up, okay?